Comes to the front straightaway. Kermit Butts right there now looking for a way around. Oh, what a jump pass there from Rossiter. Rossiter to the race lead.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Lancelot?
Hey, Lefty. How are you, man?
I'm good. I have a question. I just noticed this. Who is Kermit Butts?
Kermit Butts is a Florida racer around the Ocala area. He races at New Red Hobbies a lot. And he actually
Is
moved
that his real
away.
name?
Yes. Yeah, it's his real name. Well, as far as I know, it's all I've ever known is
No
Kermit.
way.
But yeah, he moved away for a little while up in, I want to say North Carolina, South Carolina. And then he moved back, but he's a pretty good racer, man. He is not shabby at all. He could definitely wheel.
I like that name, Kermit. Kermit. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Today we are doing the waffle for the B. Let me bring it up because it's the B64D, right?
Right. Yep.
Right. 110 scale, a steam associated 10 scale buggy. We thank everybody. This kind of sold out extremely fast. I wasn't expecting it to be in less than 24 hours. So thank you to everybody that participated. Also, thank you to the person actually that was given to me as a gift and was told to do whatever I want with it. So we put it towards raising funds to get me to some more races here. Obviously, next up is the Florida RC Championship at Epic, which is next weekend, which in my brain I was thinking this weekend, but it's the following weekend. So barring any bad weather, I should be there. And I was looking at the track. It's got a lot of jumps. It's gonna be
moly, does that thing ever got some big jumps?
I know he put a lot of dirt on there, and it's gonna be very high traction too, because I was talking to some of the guys who raced there yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see. A little bit different from the Mills Pond race where it was a little more mild. So I'm looking forward to getting up to it's near Newport Richey.
Newport
right.
Richey, yep. Port St. Lucie is on the other side of the state.
Right. I keep getting them confused, but it's up near that Tampa. It's not far from Tampa, right?
Yep. It's about 15, 25 minutes away from Tampa. Okay. It's on the north side.
All right. But we want to thank everybody quite a lot. Everybody that's in the chat as well. We got 34 people in there. And we want to thank everybody that participated in this. And we hope that the best person wins. Obviously, these waffles help with me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm looking forward to coming to Epic, hanging out with everybody in the Australian RC family. So I think we should just go ahead and do the spin the wheel.
You want to do the spin, or do you want to go over some things?
Do you want to go over some things? Do you want to ask questions?
Let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do the spin the wheel, and then we'll go over a couple things.
Okay, so we'll do the spin the wheel, and then we'll go over a few things, and then take some questions. Kiana, my daughter's here, so I'm babysitting. So if you hear some noise in the background, that's her. She doesn't understand that she has to be quiet. Kiana.
Oh, she's fine. She ain't making enough noise to hurt nobody. Good luck, everyone, and thank y'all so much for the support for Lefty. We're trying to make this the best we possibly can. We keep investing more and more and more into these broadcasts to bring better coverage to y'all that are not able to attend. So we certainly hope y'all having fun with the efforts that we're putting in.
Yeah, and this one I'll actually be I'll be commentating on this one. So I didn't commentate on the first one, so that's going to be cool. All right. Yeah. So let's click on the wheel. Oh, I was so close. Andrew Bryant, congratulations.
Yeah, there we go. Andrew Bryant. So Andrew Bryant, if you're watching online, if you would please send me a private message through my Facebook account or through Florida RC Championships, and I'll get that shipped out first thing in the morning for you.
There you go. Thank you, Andrew Bryant, for the support. I hope you enjoy your new team associated B64D. We appreciate everybody that participated. Look forward. We do have some more waffles coming up, some different items as well over the next couple of weeks. But with that said, 2024 1/8 scale Florida RC Championships schedule has been released. Also a big shout out is that, wow, the round 6 sold out in 16 minutes.
Yeah, so we had we did like the pre-sale season pass for the first time this year, and we had, I want to say it's 68 is what we have season passes of entries. So 200 or not 200, 190 something entries signed up in 16 minutes. And for a state series, you know, that's insane. That is fast. How
very fast. I think the record pool was 30 minutes.
It was very, very quick last time. And I can't believe 16 minutes. I told Stephanie as we were driving down the road, because we were at dinner, and I was like, this race is going to sell out in 20 minutes. And then I was watching, and it was right at the 10-minute mark. I'm like, I might be wrong. This might sell out in 10 minutes because they were just coming in so fast. And I was shocked.
Awesome.
But yeah,
that's very awesome. That's a testament to the hard work, and that the Florida racers like what you're doing and they support it. So very good to see. I look forward to being there at Epic as well. 2024 has been season has been released. You've been selling some season passes. They've been going very well. Anything else you wanted to say about the 2024 season? If anybody has any questions, you can leave them in the comments as well. That people may have some concerns about, if you wanted to touch on real quick.
Yeah, so I'm unfortunately I'm not able to see any of the chats at the moment. I'm having a little bit of internet issue with
okay.
With
I'll bring
loading.
I'll bring up. There's no questions yet. So.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as the remainder of 2023 goes, we're heading to Epic here in just under 2 weeks. Then we got our final round at Callahan RC Raceway. 2024 schedule has already been released. Season passes are available. We have sold 128 season passes so far, and I think there's only 190 or 196 spots. Please forgive me, I don't have that figure right off the top of my head. So we are 2/3 of the way there, already almost sold out for the entire season. There are some classes that are just about full. So if you're wanting to sign up for the Florida RC Championship 2024 8 scale, you better get on board real quick on RC sign up. 2024 10th scale season passes will go on sale October the 15th. I'll have a lot of information that is coming out for the 2024 10th scale season here, probably right after we get done with round 6 of the 8 scale. I might start releasing a little bit of information this week. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Waffle wise, we got a lot of waffles that are planned. People really seem to be to really like the 10th scale, so we're going to incorporate the 10th scale stuff a little bit more. Next waffle will actually be a tire lot. So I placing an order with J Concepts, and we're going to be giving away oh my goodness, is that 32 sets? Is that right? Am I doing my math right? Yeah, 32 sets of J Concepts tires, wheels, glue, stuff like that. So I'm actually going to finish up that order first thing in the morning, and that'll actually be our next waffle. So it'll be a big J Concepts 8 scale tire lot will be our next one. And we should have that up here probably the end of the week. We'll have the next one up.
Sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate all of that. What's up, Salty Joe? I see you in the house. And Lance, Patrick wants to know, is Lance in Clark Kent mode? Nice specs. I've never seen you with your glasses. I have, but you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to read a little bit of stuff online here, and it's getting to the point to where the print's just too small. So we got to have glasses to read. So. I'm almost 50, man. I'm getting closer and closer to that 50 mark in my eyes.
We're both getting closer and closer to that.
Yeah. Can't.
We got Kurt tuning in from New Zealand. Are you in New Zealand or in Florida? No, he's in Florida. He should be in Florida. Yeah. Patrick having me confused that he was from Australia. Completely two different complete countries, Patrick. What's up, Mr. Steve? Our winner from the previous Waffle.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. His son is racing now. That's really good. So we have a lot going on as well. It's a busy
Should
end
we
of the year for both of us.
should we release a little bit of information that's related to the 10th scale series to
Sure.
people that are watching? So we'll start off with the novice. So I came up with an idea, since we're racing on several different styles of tracks. Novice always kind of seems to be a little bit of run what you brung type thing. You may have some 2-wheel drive, some 4-wheel drive. You may have some modified, may have some short course, some buggy. It just was kind of a mix of run really whatever you brung, while people just wanted to get out and play and have a little bit of fun. At the same time, it was tough for some people that were in the 2-wheel drive buggy, and some people would have a 4-wheel drive short course, and it just would be calamity a little bit. So we will be purchasing all of the same things, some team associated RB10 RTRs, and with their $30 entry fee in the novice class, they will be handed a car, a battery, a remote, a very simple charger to charge the battery with. Everything will be provided for them. Even the tires. We're even going to spec out the tire to keep it very simple, cost inefficient, for people to all use the exact same car on the exact same, racing surface. Everything's the same for everybody. So that'll be something that they'll get with their $30. Keeps it very, very simple, and for anybody that wants to join. So that's what we'll be doing for the novice side.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember when you was telling me that idea at Georgia Peach State Classic. I think everybody that has heard about it thinks it's a great idea. I have a question. Is Patrick Rossiter going to be doing any maintenance on that?
Patrick Rossiter has volunteered himself to do the maintenance on it. And originally I talked about getting 15 cars, but we are going to limit the novice class to 10 drivers.
Okay.
That's all there'll be is 10 drivers. Once those 10 are sold out, bought, done, whatever, that's it. The cars that the racers are given, if they are in the series, that will be their car. They will get that same car back every single round. Okay. So that we will, if they want to get special bodies painted, but I have no problem with that whatsoever. But bodies will be provided for them, and everything that they need. All they got to do is show up and drive. That's all they got to do.
Good. That's a very good thing. I look forward to it. I think that's going to be very successful. I think 10 is great. It limits that class. Not too many people out there, and I think it's going to be successful. And hopefully, we get some new people into that. Right? Yeah. That would be awesome to see some new people.
Yeah, we're definitely going to promote that novice class heavy. All you got to do is show up. So all you got to do, you pay, show up, you got a car to run. There's no additional charge or anything.
That's awesome. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, I wanted to touch on something. Is it an 8 scale? Is it a spec tire as well next year as well?
Yep. For the rookie classes, we are testing the waters on a spec tire. I'm going to provide tires for those classes for rookie e-truggy and rookie e-buggy. Going to finalize that stuff next week with J Concepts and make the announcement on that part of it as well.
Did I make that announcement too soon?
Nope. I made that announcement. You talked about it. Yep. We're just not completely, totally finalized yet. Obviously, we've been talking about it in the admin group for Florida RC Championships, and it's just going to come down to availability with tires, what I can purchase up front, what I can purchase throughout the year type thing. So
sweet. Awesome. Yeah. All right. I guess I know we're trying to keep this short as well. Yeah. So if you have any questions, now is the time. Lance, if you have anything else you would like to touch on before we finish up, you can. But for people out there that have questions, go ahead, ask them in the comments. I'll put them up there, and we will give you a few minutes to ask them. So
yeah. So one other thing on the 10th scale side that I can go ahead and announce now. I know what the format's going to be. We're going to have 2 rounds of qualifying, and everybody is going to get double A or double mains. Whether you're in a D main, an E main, F main, everybody is going to be on the track for a total of 20 minutes per entry, guaranteed. So it will be on the IFMAR tiebreaker for the IFMAR tiebreaker with the A mains is how that's going to work out. So it takes your best single finish of the two. It will be an 8 lock-in 2 bump, so we will run a 10-car main. So you'll get a lot of track time every single round. Again, it's 2 qualifiers and double mains for every single racer.
Awesome.
So kind of looking forward to that. A little something different than what's been done in the past with events for years and years and years.
That's good. Double A mains for everybody. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Aiden Ridgway says, we want to make some FRCC races next year. I would say so.
Yeah, we love to have him down. Yeah, remember he came down to Buggy Land at Dean's and just waxed everybody last year. So he come down and showed those Florida boys how to wheel. So we got to get our guys down here to step up their game. Can't let them Georgia boys come down here and whoop up on us. Season passes will be for sale October the 15th, Matt. October 15th.
He asked, can we buy? Okay, there we go.
Yep.
October the 15th. What's up, Matt? How you doing? See you next weekend, I believe. Is the Bearded Wonder coming as well? Is it just you?
He's supposed to. Yeah.
And that guy's got an awesome beard. Aiden says, I do it again too. Ooh.
We're going to put Aiden in the pro group. He's gonna. It ain't gonna be easy for him. We're going to put him in the pro group. Get him mixed with the pro boys.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I look forward to it. Lots of talent on show at these series races, which I believe is the best series in RC. There's nobody else doing it like how you're doing it. And it's like I said, it's a testament to the amount of people that sign up in 16 minutes, as well as just period of everybody that is excited about it, right? And not only that, the level of coverage and attention that you give back to the racers. I got to see that, the VIP tents, the interviews, the pictures, the coverage, now adding a little bit of commentary and bringing me there as well to do interviews. I think I don't see anybody else doing that at all.
Yeah, the banquet is our big, icing on top whenever we do our banquet every March for the previous season. There's a lot that goes into the banquet. We invest a lot of money into it. So the banquet is what I really enjoy the most. This year we're going to be changing locations. So we're not going to be going back to Dave & Buster's this year, but we're still going to have a location. Sorry about that. And some fun and give away a ton of prizes, tons and tons of prizes.
Classic Muscle Garage. Yes, I'm such a knuckhead. I do not know who Lance is. Can you tell me a little about, please? Yeah, Lance McDonald's is gentleman to my virtual left, and he is race director from the Southeast. He's been race directing many races throughout the Southeast for how many years now?
This will be my 12th year. 12th.
Yes, he's done all the race time events. He's done a plethora of races throughout his career. He's one of the best race directors in the world. This is his actual Florida RC Championship Series, which he started a few years ago, and it's been growing every year. And he's coming up on the last 2 races of the season this year, which is going to be. This is all based in Florida as well. It's a capped race. You can only enter in 2 races per 2 classes per racer. People actually care about the points. Like when I was there, that's one thing I noticed is people like, if I do this, they drive with points in mind. He throws a banquet. He gives a lot away. And it's a testament to what he's doing, because this last round, people literally, it sold out in 16 minutes. So, and he tries to get done by 10 o'clock, barring any weather or interruptions as well. So you can practice on Friday, but you have some practice on Saturday morning, and then everything's run Saturday, and it's usually done by 10 o'clock, 10:30 at the latest. So it's a very good series, and it's super popular within Florida. So we have Mark Moon. Hello, Mark. How are you? Thank you for having us up at the Georgia Peach State Classic. He wants to know if Susan and myself come to an 8-scale race in Florida, your series, what is the most must-attend track in your opinion?
That's a hard question, because I'm going to think like Mark Boone for a minute. and know Mark is going to like a groomed track that holds together well, because that's the way he likes to run his facility. Also, he's not a huge fan of tracks that change throughout the weekend with blowing out severely and things like that. So, and then I got to keep Miss Susan in mind. So she's going to like tracks that are going to have accessibility to things. So I'm going to say Dean's All Out would be one. Sundancers, the downfall there is that you are very remote, but this year in 2024, we're moving that date to February, so the weather will be much nicer. There's so many great tracks here, but yeah, I would say those two tracks would be kind of, probably Dean's All Out will be more up y'all's alley for the way the track is and is groomed and maintained, and then things to do for Miss Susan.
Excellent. Everybody's saying Callahan as well. That's up in Jacksonville, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Callahan would also be one, without a doubt.
Classic Muscle Garage. Where are you located? If you're in the Florida area, come out and check out the race, the series. And all right, Mark Atkins says hello. Jason Davis says sounds like Callahan Off-Road Raceway, and Patrick Rossiter says the same thing as well. All right, real quick, because I know that we got to get off her, because I believe Dean is doing a live as well.
Yep,
and we want to be off by.
Yep.
We want to be off in time for that.
Yeah.
So
Dean's doing an update on the new 10-scale track that's opening up.
Yes. What's that called again?
Well, I haven't heard it. I know it's a hobby town, but I haven't heard an official name. That's mean. That's absolutely mean. Because I'm old, Josie. I'm old. So
Lamika.
And listen, I am from the South. There is only one thing to drink, and that's sweet tea.
Yeah, nobody, or half and half at least.
Yeah, nobody wants to drink that tart.
I can't see how people drink tea without sugar in it.
Oh my God. Blah. Disgusting.
Who won? Hunter King is late. Andrew Bryant won.
Yeah. Actually, has Andrew messaged me yet? I don't know if he has or not. I think he sent me a friend request, which I will say that I am just about out of friend requests. I think I have
4,999.
Man, I am like right there at having. No, he hasn't messaged me yet. But anyway, I am just about out of friend requests.
All right. So. Well, John Batterson says you guys are crazy. Unsweet tea is the early way. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I had iced tea, and I was like, "What is this? If I want tea without sugar, I'll just have hot tea." All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining in the Waffle. We appreciate the support with that. Stay tuned for the upcoming tire lot Waffle that we have coming up. I look forward to seeing everybody in next week. So I will fly in and drive up with Danny Paz and keep him awake while we drive up there. And horchata, Danny says. Rice milk. Horchata. So I look forward to that.
Thanks again, Lefty.
Thank you, Lance, and thank you, everybody out there. Let's go watch Dean's live on the new track coming up, and we greatly appreciate it. I think I'm going to do a live this weekend, probably Thursday this week. So I will see all of you guys for Lefty Off the Record, and I'm sure that's going to be fun and exciting. And thank you guys for all the support. Have a good week. Have a good evening, and go Bucks.
You have a good night. Thank you all.
Yes, thank you.